Morning, welcome to the video. Today's video on living your life more consciously, being the chooser, the creator, the designer, the star of your life, because that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you are choosing and creating a life that you love. Okay, let's get started with some cards and then a little reading from Parallel Universes of Self. So the cards I have today are Queen of Swords first, and then the Chariot. Now, actually, these two cards, when you hear the affirmation for these two cards, the little affirmation part, they're quite similar. And I thought that was kind of amazing. I'm like, oh, there's a theme here. There's a theme. So for the Queen of Swords, it says, I speak my existence into being with wisdom and clarity. I speak, setting intention, saying, telling God, source, universe, what I desire. I'm speaking it into existence, right? I speak my existence into being with wisdom and clarity. That is, wisdom of I'm conscious while I'm doing it. I know what I'm saying. I know what I want. And clarity, that again is being clear. It's just like when a server comes to your table, you're not going to say, yeah, I'd like a salad, please. Because there's many different salads. Or I'd like some meat. You got to be more specific. They got to know what to bring you. And same with when you are thinking, visualizing, speaking to God's source universe, speaking to yourself, speaking out into the world, right? Bringing that energy out into the world. It's better if you have that clarity. And then the Chariot is I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction. I choose who I am becoming. I love that. Now we can also say I choose who I am, of course, right? I am, because when we have the I am in front, like, oh my God, I'm just that type of person who eats when I get stressed and I can't help it. And I just do these things. Like that's like saying this is who I am over and over again. Therefore it must stay. That's who you are. And we know that we can change in any moment, and it's the present moment that changes you by making a decision, by thinking differently, having different like feeling differently about it, changing your perception about something, just choosing to be different, making different choices, having different habits, taking different actions, all of those things. So I love this. I choose who I am becoming. Again, I'm moving forward with wisdom and clarity. I'm deciding this is what I desire. This is what I desire. So I choose who I'm becoming. I know that I need to become different to have that, because I can't have something completely different being the same old person. I need to become different. And that's okay to become different. It doesn't mean you're actually kind of more so going back to who you truly are as your true spirit self. We're just removing layers of the conditioning and the programming. And then you run towards it with conviction. I'm going to do it. However long it takes, I'm moving towards this, knowing you can change your mind in any moment. You really can. So the Chariot, let's go back to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, which is such good positive energy, right? It's time for, what it also means is communication. So swords are like cutting through the crap, getting clear, having the clarity, an awareness, a light bulb moment, could be things like that. But also, this one is about communication. And so if you have things you have not said that you've wanted to say, you know you should be saying, but you have this fear around saying it to somebody or about something, and you're like, oh, why can't I say that? This is your call. This is your call. This is your message, your sign that it's time to say something, that it's time to speak your mind, speak up. And there you go. Speak your truth. You are worthy and deserving, right? And what do you know to be true? And where are you filling in the gaps and making it up based on your assumptions? Also, that's miscommunication. We think we know what another person is thinking or another situation, what it's all about, when we're just using our filter to decide. And our filter is based on all our trauma, on our beliefs. So what is really the truth anyways? You can't know what the truth is for someone else. So again, focus back on yourself. Focus back on yourself. What truth needs to be spoken? What do you need to say? How do you need to express yourself better? Right? How can you come from a place of love and still express all the things you're concerned about? Because you can. And the Chariot is moving ahead, moving towards something you want. knowing that is what I want and I'm determined to get it. I'm going to stay determined. It's really like keeping the faith, keeping your motivation and your inspiration moving towards something. It's such a powerful card. So these two together are very powerful. So what's your message regarding those two today? I hope there was something in it for you because they were meant for you. Okay, and then I pulled another card from Seven Energies deck from Colette Baron Reed. And this one is Quieting the Mind. And this is just a reminder today that we get caught up on all the chaos. We can get caught up in the thinking, and doing. I know I sure do. And I think I did. My mind was a little crazy today too. I've been outside a lot. My allergies have kicked in. Anyways. This reminds us meditation, silence, peace, going within. Taking that time from you because life is chaotic. It is busy. It is crazy. We can get caught up in all this crazy energy. And sometimes we need to like wipe it away. And so what you can do is like, I choose to clear and clean this energy away from me that I picked up during the day that is not mine. I don't want to hold this in my energetic body. I'm releasing it now. And you can kind of clear it away, and imagine that you're clearing that energy away. You can use sage. I love Palo Santo, anything like that. Palo Santo is really for positive, changing things into a more positive way. And sage is for clearing, but just set those intentions, right? We pick up so much during the day and we need to just sit, breathe, ground, come back to center. Get out of here, come back to ourselves, like we do when we do our breathing in this, right? It's another reminder to do that, and we will be doing some breathing too. And from the book, Parallel Universes of Self, nothing is fixed and finished, but always in the process of unfolding and flowing. Even the most dire circumstances can be labeled as unfolding to accommodate my desires. I love this. And those events will transform into exactly that. Now, we have to believe that. God. So I love this. It's nothing is fixed and finished. We may feel we're stuck. We may feel there's no way out. We may feel this is all there is. That's never so. But right, we need to change our beliefs. And that's when quieting your mind and coming back to the center and coming back to neutral, and get out of this mind that's telling you that isn't possible, or there's just no way, or how stuck you are going over the same things over and over. Get yourself to neutral where it's a nice quiet mind. There's nothing. Then start with something new. Knowing that nothing is fixed, nothing is finished, nothing is stagnant, things are always changing. I know just a minute. Gotta cut this light off. That's why it's orange. Everything is always changing. I get to choose that it gets to change in any new moment. I get to choose to change how I think about it, how I feel about it, what I believe about it, and what I'm going to do about it. Nothing is ever fixed. And you can believe that things will go for the worst, or you can believe that things are going to turn out for the better. The choice is yours. This is where we have so much power. What you focus on expands. What you believe you receive. What you believe you achieve. And I know some people are saying, well, I think I believe. I cannot tell you what. It's hard until you feel the difference between real true belief and knowing and hoping, believing. And I do this all the time. I swear to God, I'm believing that. I know I am. But yet it hasn't come to be. So to me, it's still, I'm hoping to believe. I want to believe. It's not, I know it. Have you ever done something or said something's going to happen and go, I know it? For sure this is going to happen. Like I know it as I know it. Or I know I'm going to do this. I know I'm going to follow through. When I decided to move to Vancouver Island, where I live right now, I live in Canada, from Edmonton, I knew I would move here. I didn't know how. I didn't know how I'd get the money. I didn't know what I would do here. That meant quitting a job that I made a lot of money, had tons of holidays. All my family and friends were there. But I knew I wanted to move here. I knew it. That was a belief. I will do it no matter what. And it happened. And things happened in such an amazing way. Same with when I moved to Bali for 9 months. I just knew I would do it. I decided I was going to do it. And it was like 100%, I'm doing it. There was nothing going to hold me back. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I did not have the money to do it. I made the decision in May and I left at the beginning of July or end of June to go to Bali for 9 months. So that is how powerful we are. Yes, there's different, there's some things when we can jump right on and know it. There's other things that take time, but that's okay. Know that it can be true, it can happen, and it is completely possible. All right, let's do some breathing, which my nose is stuffy, so it's really hard right now. I feel like I can't take a proper breath. Oh, goodness. So much pollen and stuff. Okay, inhale, lengthening up, extending through your spine. Just feel your body lengthen. Exhale, release, relax. Whew. You can just imagine letting go of all the energy, letting go of things that don't serve you. Let it go as you exhale. Inhale, lengthening up. Beautiful sparkling light. Exhale, bring that beautiful light down through your whole body, cleansing, clearing, rejuvenating all your cells, and dumping everything right down to the bottom of in the middle of the earth that you don't want to have anymore. Just let it go. Release, release. Inhale, closing your eyes, inhaling up. Imagine a beautiful white sparkling light coming down, filling your whole body with this beautiful, loving light, cleansing and clearing and relaxing as you exhale. Fully, completely relaxing your body as you exhale and allow that energy to go right down to the center of the earth. Then bring that beautiful, loving earth energy up into your heart center, hands on your heart, feel your heart expand. Open up through your chest as you inhale deeply. And then as you exhale, exhale from your heart out into the world, far beyond your body. Imagine your body as this white, beautiful expanse, expanding light that's breathing in and out as you inhale and exhale, and it's growing larger and larger and larger. Your light is filling up the world with your beautiful love and light. And as you inhale, bring that beautiful love and light back into your whole body, into your heart, and exhale and bring it right down through your whole body, through your legs, through your feet, down to the center of the earth, growing roots, expanding from your body. You are loved, you are supported. Anything is possible. Make the decision now. Know it to be true. All right. Lots of love and have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.